Welcome to Throwback Thursday, where I play a game that I've already reviewed in the past. And this week I'm going to be doing a request from Dinosaur Prince, who asked me to play Mickey Mousecapade. So we will get started here. This was one of, not this stage, but a stage in this. It was the final stage, where I fucked up and, referred to the final boss as Snow White, the witch from Snow White. While it was clearly, I was thinking it was Beauty and the Beast, not Beauty and the Beast, Sleeping Beauty. See, I'm fucking up again here, just trying to, remember my mistakes. And it was it ended up being the subject of a Failure Friday episode. This game also was the subject of a lot of interesting comments that poured into my comment section of the walkthrough, where, apparently I was mentioned in a Game Grumps episode. Honestly, I don't know if it was, like, there's all kinds of controversy. Oh, were they talking about Game Dude? Were they talking about me? Were they talking about both? I don't know. I don't really care. It's judging by, and I never watched the episode, to be honest. Based on the, the intellect of the commenters, I think I get a pretty good idea of what the show is like. So I'm not really all that interested, to be honest. I always called that cat Garfield for some reason. For some reason, because he's, I'm not even gonna bother with that, whatever is behind that window. Because, there's a good chance Minnie will get kidnapped. She gets kidnapped in this stage, and she gets kidnapped in the final stage. And whatever the hell prize, health, potentially, or points, it's just not worth the trouble, because going back and having to find her in that trial and error thing, yeah, not worth it. No, fuck you. Not doing it. Oh, what the hell? I'm not gonna get the stars? That's bullshit. Bullshit. I don't even know what the reason for that is. If it's completely random or if there's something to it, but, what the hell? Like, this, now I think I can't go back and get the stars. I don't think that... Or maybe I can. I thought that it was not the case. Oh, no, alright, I can. So... You know what? I gotta go back and see if I failed again. Did I say that if you don't get the stars, as many, you are fucked for the game as far as getting stars, or did I? Yeah. Or because if I said that if you run into that red whatever the hell it is and don't get the stars, then you're stuck with just Mickey with stars the whole game. So I'll have to backtrack and check to see if I failed again. Because, if you don't have stars, if Minnie just has no stars, not only does that take away, half of the amount of stars that you could get, but you can't send her up here. I'm not even gonna do it with this one because it's a lot easier, but the Peg Leg Pete boss at the end of stage 4 is a lot harder than this one, and you can send Minnie up there to fight him alone, and you won't get hurt. It's also the one level that you have to go back to the beginning after you beat the boss. Nice little Fantasia nod here with the brooms. No Garfield here. I think that he reappears if you don't bother killing him. I think he does. But don't quote me. These are his children here. It's always weird that, you know, you see a lot of enemies and they're kids. In this case, there's a one-up. Which, you know, there isn't, of course. You know, if there's a... You can't reach these, but if there was like a Game GD Mega Jump code, could you get them? They look like little fucking grenades is what they look like. Alright, onto the ocean. Not bothering going for that diamond. I'm not health starved enough to make that worth it. This is a very short level, but you know, you gotta watch your jumps. You gotta make sure you get enough distance that Minnie makes it onto each platform as well. So you gotta kind of watch them both. Ugh. Got beat up a little too much there. Oh, fuck! I got squashed. That was not... I got too close. I was a little worried there about, you know... You know, it was like, because I had such low health, I was trying too hard to avoid trying too hard to avoid his attacks. His projectiles there. Alright, there we go. Now... That diamond I'll definitely go for. For one thing, it wasn't as dangerous to get. Yeah, this one I will also get. Yeah, the double wave at the end always gets me. Just don't... Come on! Come on! There it is. Maybe we didn't take a lot of hits, but I was a little worried about, you know, missing him enough times that it would actually... that he would kill me. And I was dodging the... you know, trying to dodge the bubbles too much and not wasn't worried about where he was. Alright, the fucking woods. The biggest pain in the ass stage. The last one's kind of a pain too but if you remember the pattern, this isn't so bad. And I think it was, the first couple are, you skip over the first, you go through the second one in each of the first two segments, you know, the spring and summer ones. Just gotta pay attention, remember, okay, was this the first one or the second one? think it's the, I think I gotta go... I think I gotta go all the way around. Oh, shit. Gotta get that health. No, get the fuck out of my way. Oh, he took up way too much. Way too much damage. Alright, I got that one. Alright, so now this one is the one that I go all the way around the horn. I gotta go back to the beginning of the stage. There's gotta be invincibility over here somewhere. I know I can't get kidnapped. There we go. This will help. Get past these fucks. Ah, that's alright. That helps. So I think it's the first door when I come back. Get out of my way, you asshole. Oh, shit. I don't think I go through this one. I think that I gotta make sure that I go through... I gotta go completely around the horn, and then open the damn thing up. Or is it the very first one? You know, because that's the thing, if you can backtrack all the way back to the goddamn beginning, and it's like the last thing you need. I almost feel like it's this first door, but... No, it isn't! I fucked it up. Alright, so... It's that hidden door, but I gotta get it after going completely around the whole level once. And that's one of the things that kicked my ass about the stage the most, was trying to figure that part of it out. And because you have to backtrack, you have to go back to the, you know, beginning of the whole goddamn level in some cases. Nope, 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 fuck you. That's not the door. Or was it? Shit. I think I must have missed the door. I must have, not noticed that that was the second one. See, it's the first door. It's the second door. Or is this actually a whole different... Alright. Yeah. I must have just had a brain fart. Alright, so this one I know is a hidden door. It's the first... Oh, what the hell? Oh, goddamn Minnie, you bitch. Please at least stop me off from the fall. Alright. You know, it's like because I jumped over across the way and ran into those guys. I didn't want to make contact with them, and as a result, Minnie went down the fucking pit. Alright, walk right through these bolts. Alright, I get that. This is the one right here. Alright, so it's... I know that I gotta go through the, go back to, around, all the way around, and then go through the hidden door. At least I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm almost certain I gotta go all the way around, because this is the last of the seasons. This isn't gonna be the door, it's another invisibility area. Thought I had enough health to run through him, but it doesn't matter. I get the... Who's he, what's it anyway? Jumped a little too short that time. That's where I fucked up the last time I went back to the summer level. Oh god. Come on, how many fucking bullets do you take? Now I'm worried about this being the wrong one, that I should have gone through the second one. Ah, are you shitting me? Alright, so... Yeah, see, this is why even... You know... When you, if you know some of the pattern... Because I remember a chunk of it. I remember you go through the second one of the first two, and then there's... I gotta go around the horn, and I have to... In the winter, I have to go around the horn, and then I have to go through the second door, like I've gone through these other ones. At least, I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'll take any invincibility that I can, just to save on health. And I did not... Oh my god. I thought that I had already passed the door. I hadn't. I lost track after focusing on the damn invincibility and bitching about, you know, missing doors and shit. I'm not even gonna bother with any of that shit. Those poor pigs, they just commit suicide. I know that these doofuses are gonna show up here. Thankfully, they don't take a lot of hits, but they throw a ton of projectiles and they do a lot of damage if you make contact with them. Alright, so around the whole thing, and then second regular door. You know, it was like, I was running low on invincibility there, and I could have maybe killed him, but, by running into him with the, but I didn't want to risk it for the biscuit. Come on, turn around, Minnie, you asshole. Ugh. Alright, so now time to pay attention here, because we just made it back to the beginning. First one, that's not the one. Second one, that's the one. Minnie, will you fucking turn around? Well, no! What the hell? Oh. I hate this stage. I think you know what, at that time I was so pissed off about the whole thing that I didn't even notice that I just went all the way around the goddamn stage again. Ugh. fucking asshole, too. Just stays on you like wet on rice. It's running somewhere. Here we go. Alright, now what? The one thing I may have overlooked is the... I'm not even gonna talk about it because I think I'm just gonna like distract myself or jinx it or like do something. Just gonna attempt what I think I need to do next. I don't know, you go away. Very first door, isn't it? No, it's not. I've done this one too. What the hell? What in the living name of fuck? I've backtracked in almost every way imaginable. Now I don't even know if that was the first door or not. Nope, it wasn't. That was the door I needed to go through. I'm so sick. You know, it's like I remember ranking this as my favorite song in the game when I did the ranking of the soundtrack, and I had mentioned that this, you know, it surprised me to put it up there when I really listened to them and tried to break down the list because of how often you have to hear this goddamn thing when playing it like this. That you just get sick of hearing it. So, you know, I know it's not this, you know, magic one. I don't know, did I do the magic door after going around the whole... I think I did. Go away. You please go the fuck away! Oh, I forgot your brother shows up. The second one was, you know, I've done that before too. Oh, is this one? The one right by the start? Yes! Oh my god! Glory, glory, hallelujah. You know, it's satisfying to kill... aside from being satisfying to make it to the spot, it's also satisfying to kill those little fucking... piranha plant fucks. Oh, an extra life. That's a nice little reprieve after all the bullshit. Yeah, a little health. Yeah, because you can't reach them like this normally. Even if these rocks were here. I mean, you can't reach those plants. Alright, onto the pirate ship. Alright. I need a beer after this shit. Jesus. Come on, I jumped. Well, it doesn't matter. Once you get to the boss, you're good. You just gotta get Minnie up there. Come on. Get up there, bitch. This is like the one thing. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I know, it's kind of cheating, but you know what? After dealing with that last level, I could not feel any less not guilty. Any less not guilty? You know what I mean. Now to the castle. You know, I said that this was like a close second as far as pain in the assness goes. Partly because of the kidnapping thing, and if you... There are some tricky parts, and if you don't get the key, then you will, you know, you have to backtrack them all the way back. And you want to get it up here. It's kind of a fork in the road. The other thing about this stage is the whole, like, small platforms and having to bring Minnie along with you to the end of each room. You have to make sure that, you know, get her to land, like, oh, I see right here. Now we gotta go retrieve Minnie. Come on, let's go. At least the enemies are off the screen now, though. No, not touching that. Nothing could be worth it. Even if it's a one-up, I don't want to risk, see, again, it's trying to tempt you with this stupid shit. Now, this door right here is, I think it's just like a, I think it's a checkpoint or some shit, but you don't actually go through this door. Fine, go fuck yourself. Just get the hell out of here. Come on, Minnie. Come on, Minnie. Yeah, I don't think, this is probably the biggest pain as far as the whole dealing with Minnie, for sure, in the game. This stage is the biggest pain regarding the mini maintenance, for lack of a better word. But you know, she's high maintenance. She's Mickey Mouse's girlfriend. You know, she has every right to be. All right, no, I don't want to go in there. Those, you know, those make everything on the screen disappear diamonds. Very satisfying in these in this stage. All right, now I think yeah, there's nothing to me here. Maybe there's something. I just don't want to. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing. They might try to trick you sometimes, because it's pretty random. Like the whole. All right, now I gotta fight this guy for real. Save that. I'm gonna get it now. That's it? Just like 2 fucking specks of health? Ugh. Well, I will check the windows here for some health, but I'm not gonna hit at any of those repeats. There we go. That's nice. That helps. Nope. Nope. Not touching you with a 10-foot pole. Oh, that. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do. God damn it. Oh, I knew it. I knew I was down to the down to the end of my rope with that. Ah! Alright, wait a minute. Oh, because I started... I'm way the hell back here now. So, no, you know what that door is? Now that I remember it, the one that I said might have been a checkpoint. That's actually where you begin again after you rescue Minnie. Or if you fail to rescue Minnie. Come on, just, like, stay on the screen here. I'm trying to, like, jump a little bit, then I would avoid certain shit, but I also... see, now I got, like, I'm resetting the enemy count. Very important to go into this final fight with some health. Come on, Minnie. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, just... Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Done your shopping. Let's go this way. These birds, all these enemies are just like weird-ass patterns. I don't know what I just if that was a hidden thing or if I actually collected something just now. Oh, you again? God damn it. This is another reason why I don't feel bad about cheating in that last boss battle. Alright, I'm not even gonna bother with that. Whatever it was. Oh, come on, fuck off. Look at this, I almost caused the damn thing to summon. Fighting for... God damn it. Come on, come on. Just get out of my way, asshole. Alright, now we're... Oh, come on, I thought I was in! Now I'm in, and I got no fucking health. God almighty, you fuck. You fucking slut. Now I'm way back here. Alright, yeah, the door is open, but who gives a shit? I still gotta fight Pete. I still gotta go through the entire fucking stage again. Come on! How am I missing you? Let's go, Minnie. Let's go. Come on. Just grab your coat and don't say goodbye to anybody. Need some health. You know, it's like, the worst part is that Pete is there. And it's like, it's a boss before a boss. And there is a way, you know, it's like if you just gotta find a spot. And jump over all those fucking rocks, whatever the hell she's throwing at you. And then just get into a little bit of a rhythm and you're good. But, I know, it was like I had no health. I had no time to even make that happen. Oh, come on. Minnie, 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 let's go up here. There we go. I don't want to, like, reset the enemy count. I gotta get her back over here. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to go into the next room in the process. Oh, God. Oh, come on. See, like, someone trying to play it safe and, like, avoid the daggers. God damn it. Because I'm gonna die to this fuck. How many shots does he take? Jesus Christ. You know, it's like you start in the room. Alright, well, at least I'm, you know, at least I'm up to here this time. If I didn't have... Ugh. There better be some health for me here. Nothing. Like, I would say, like, if it wasn't on my last life, and I might have one extra life here, I really don't want to risk it and die and get a game over. Ugh, fuck you. I would die in that room, so that way I could skip Pete and then go right to this boss fight. Come on, give me something. Of course, you got nothing. Alright. Shit. Shit! I still have 1 life, right? Yeah. It's like at this point I almost want Minnie kidnapped. Come on, Mickey. You had him. Oh, what the hell was I supposed to do about that? I just entered the fucking room. Alright, you go first, Minnie. I'll follow you. You know what? Now you follow me. Alright. Like, it shouldn't be... That shouldn't be, you know... It doesn't make the game fun. It shouldn't be an aspect of the game. Is you know, having Minnie under control like this. It really is the big downfall. It's otherwise not a... You know, it's not a bad game. Not a terrible game. It just has flaws like that. Wow, I can't believe I had such a good fight with Pete. It's too bad I didn't go into it with full health. It would have helped out the cause. Now I took more damage from this fucking little prick than I did from Pete. I'm gonna go into this fight with less health than I did the last time. And I still gotta get past these fucks. And take a little bit of damage at the same time. And then I got this fuck, which I had no chance of dodging. This is gonna suck. Yes! What do you goddamn know? You just had to get the right jumping height. Is what that was. And then we rescue Alice, and we are on our way to whatever. To Wonderland, maybe. I don't know. Well, that's it. That is the game. That is Mickey Mousecapade. That was this throwback. If you have a request for a future throwback, as weird as that sounds, future throwback, feel free to leave the request in the comments. And I will, you know, that's it for this week. I will see you next time.